Oh man. Hey there, everybody. So now I know that I had talked about this a bunch. Um, there we go. I know I had talked about this a bunch last week. I want to say about trying to do streams during the day and then play games with people at night. I really like that concept. I'm a big fan of it, and if I figure if I want to stream more and I want to try and grow this a bit while I'm working on other stuff, then that's probably my best bet. But now I'm booting up New Vegas. I hope you've all had a wonderful New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, etc. Been pretty good here. Yesterday, I got to show a friend of mine Everything Everywhere All at Once, which made my day. As some of you might remember, it is currently number 9 on my top 100 movies list. So I've got new sound effects made. My artist got back to me. Not my artist, but the artist I want to work with got back to me. And they're available. They can do stuff basically in sets of 5. So I have to come up with what the first 5 emotes are going to be. Well, let's get this. It really drives me nuts that we have to do this. I'm hoping that we can actually be in New Vegas. But we're not. We're in our. There's a jump button. I got nothing. Yep. Let's miss the jump button. Or how many hours have we been doing this? Not that we particularly need a jump button.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I got.
Okay. The 188, I think, is as far up as we got. What equipment are we using right now? Just want to go there. Oh, and just so everyone knows, Cheese did bribe me to play Hooked on You. So we're definitely going to be doing that. I just have to figure out exactly when. Oh, it's just a prospector.
Hey there. Hey there.
I'm glad she didn't get spooked because I randomly shot like 20 feet in front. Oh, well, 5 feet in front of her. Nighttime seems to be way better. Hey, Cheese, how you doing? So you got any ideas for emotes you want? Because my artist got back to me and said they can do them in chunks of 5. So I figure we'll start there. Part of me really wants a couch with a crown on it because it's the Sofa King. As in, is this Sofa King stupid? Whoa, what's going on? Why? Why am I this stupid? I like the Sofa King. Yo, Bunch, could you use your Prime on Odds? Gosh, you didn't use your Prime on me? I know why you didn't, but it's okay. Hey there! Yeah! Okay. I'm good with pistols, so we'll do that. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I was looking at weight and not hit points. That's why I thought I had way more than I do. You know what I don't want? That cow in any way. Here we go. Okay, good. I'm at full hit points. What the frack? You know what? Oh, I died. Okay, cool. This is great. This same group of assassins has been fucking me up every time I try and go to New Vegas. We're just gonna try and walk around them this time. But yes, I am curious what emotes people would like to see. But the Sofa King is my favorite.
Hello. When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers. When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
At least I have plenty of ammunition for my stupid energy pistol. Blast mine? You want a boom? Maybe taking this route will not get me. Really? There's a huge gap, and you will not let me go under it. That makes no sense. Thanks, Bethesda. Gosh, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. I'm probably gonna get, like, destroyed. Fucking Deathclaw. Do you want a flashlight? Do you want to... Johnson's cave.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now. There's a twitch in my trigger finger. I've lost my eagle eyes, and the other day I could have sworn I heard Sergeant Dornan chewing me out. I'm old, and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away. And we all gotta go sometime. But I was hoping for something a little more heroic. He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring. Yeah. It was a long time ago. Things were better back then. What do you want to know? I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all. The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart, but only took a bite to mess with his buddies. They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest were startled just long enough. Sure do. Had a wife for a while. Tribal girl, really pretty eyes. But she's been gone a long time now. Well, ain't... Be seeing you. Maybe.
Well, so far I really like this guy.
Howdy.
Where... I'm still on my feeble attempt to get to New Vegas. I say feeble because I keep getting killed by Legion assassins. Clearly, I have run out of all the proper equipment to dispatch them. That is a huge power play. That's a huge power play there, comrade. You know that either that's gonna work or you're dead.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
And yeah, you're absolutely right. If it works, then you just remember it as that asshole. I can feel it. We're getting so close. I just want to get the waypoint for Aaron. Well, I'm in Nevada. I mean, McCarran is the county that Las Vegas is in. Is it McCarran, or is that just the name of the airport? I think it's the name of the county, too. But yeah, I just want to get this waypoint and then go into town. Oh, no, Camp McCarran's waypoint is this way. Hey there, Eon.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground. Keep an eye out for wildlife.
Look, Eon, I'm almost there.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Welcome to the Muppet Christmas Carol. I
Well,
am here
thank
to
you
tell
for the
story,
follow there,
and I am
comrade.
here for the food.
Okay, so I've been to the McCarran Airport. Like, obviously this is based off the McCarran Airport in, like, the 50s. So if you stood right here, there's, like, a huge parking garage that crosses, like, 8 lanes of traffic. So, 1 second there, Eon. I have to wake Santa up.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Okay, Santa's awake now. You should be good.
Look out, Earth. I'm dreaming of a red Xmas.
So this is pretty awesome because the Las Vegas airport actually does have slot machines in it. Which is pretty great. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing over here because I keep running into NCR troopers, but not that many of them.
Hello.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody, Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Comrade, that's awesome. You can tell that they paid attention to the area. Like I mean, you take a lot of artistic license because Fallout games are like way in the future. And obviously things happened in the 50s that don't happen in our timeline. But it's so cool to see how much effort they put into this.
Well, I don't know about you, but to me, that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely
You're completely insane.
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Nah, I hate these guys.
That's the spirit. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Yep, my friend doesn't, yep. How do I surrender my weapons? Oh. Oh, it's automatic? Well then.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
We'll try speech first.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors. I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
All I did was talk to him.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Yay! He missed me.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm. Coward. I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
Man. Psychological warfare. That's what we're going through.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my Canteri. I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that. Get away from me.
I appreciate that. That I pissed this guy off a lot.
You got something to say, or do you... You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist.
Yes,
So
I
think
am.
of this as your commission. Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Yep. See you around.
Well, glad you're with us.
Yeah, that was fun. I realize that I'm a little bit messed up to enjoy verbally abusing someone, but like I was a dick.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind. I know. I've been crying. It's stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain. Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too. His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back. Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the REPCON headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hello?
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers. Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us. Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up. I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place. The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it. What can I... What do you... What can I... Check...
Potatoes? We're getting some potatoes. Oh yeah, my repair is 30. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Oh man, one of the cool things about the Vegas airport is there's actually a little, like a tiny subway line that runs from where you come in to the actual terminals. Pretty cool.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier. Take your pick.
Whoa! Okay, I don't have that many caps. Let's see what we can sell first. Okay. Well, it's all... I did... Okay, first of all, I kept my potatoes cheese. But all that food is garbage. I have all these 9mm rounds and no 9mm, but the 9... Glass cannon this bitch. Well, I just bought the potatoes, so I'm keeping them, because that's actually... They actually seemed like a lot of hit points. I need 10mm ammo is what I need.
Thanks. Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble. Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash, and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else. Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes. Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers. Bye.
See, here's the other reason I don't play open world games. Are you ready? I get lost. I realize that that is not at all a surprise to anyone who has watched the channel. Oh, you mean a Scary Terry emote? Like in, Rick and Morty? Okay, I want to find the Colonel. Where the fuck is the Colonel? So in one of the seasons, I can't remember which one, they go deep in someone's subconscious, and there's this guy named Scary Terry who looks like Freddy Krueger, except he just says bitch. Okay, one second. Now that I've mentioned it, I have to find you. There you go. I sent you a link to when they go inside Scary Terry's dream. Okay, I just need to fucking get this. But yes, basically all Scary Terry does is say bitch. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that yet. 1, correct. Okay, it can't be this one because this shares 3. Shares 2. I'm awesome. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna get out of here the easy way. What's the El Rey? Aw, bitch. The fuck, Boone? Oh, never mind. Thanks, Boone. I don't know why I ever doubted Boone. Oh yeah, belts are worth bunches of money. One at the top of the combine was like, oh, I'll just stay up here to peek the killer. Cat! That's what you get. I'm just kidding. It just shows his desperation there, Cheese. I guess I'll finally... I don't know. Oh, to get the Trapper costume? That's fair. That Trapper costume is great. The fuck? A bark scorpion? Wait, they extended the rift? Ah, I was really looking forward to a new rift. Like, I've been enjoying playing and trying to get my rank up and stuff, but yeah, I was like, I finished the rift. I've been excited, because I really thought I wasn't going to be able to do it in time. Is it 500,000 blood points today? Oh, login bonuses this week? That's cool. Hit by a train.
Recently, say, silly old advice. Oh, new to the hunt, are ya? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to...
That's what I'm hoping, Cheese.
Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars.
Phrasing?
Yeah, you're doing well, but old Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 5, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit. Looks like you got a 5, partner. Yeah, you're doing well, but old Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 7, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit. Looks like you got a 9, partner. Yeah, you're doing. Looks like I got an 8, partner. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold.
Okay, I'm at 17. With the way his rules work, I think we have to draw.
Looks like you got. Looks like I win, partner. If you'd like to play again. Looks like you got a 9. Old Festus must. Old Festus. Looks like I. Tarnation. Oh, your turn. Looks like you got a 4.
13.
Old Festus must. Looks like I got. Tarnation. Your turn, partner. Draw. Looks like you got a 7, partner.
Okay, we stopping.
Old Festus must be getting old. Old Festus. Looks like I. Tarnation. Your turn, partner. Draw. Okay, partner. Old. Looks like I got an ace. Tarnation. Old Festus. You're holding. So old Festus. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a draft. Old. You're holding. So old Festus will just go again.
Yep, I figure holding at 20 is good.
Looks like lucky horseshoes. I just does your total up 1, partner. No hard feelings, right? You're holding. So
Yeah, so that should put me at 21.
Old Festus. Looks like you win, partner. Old Festus. If you'd like to play again, say play again. If you're done humiliating poor old Festus in his own game, say I'm done. That's too.
Damn it. Yes, I deposited books into a vending machine. Dang, I want those fission batteries, but I can't handle the weight. Oh yes, I got the broom closet ending. It was the best ending ever.
Oh my. Eat this.
Let's take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
Sunset sarsaparilla curity. So the game crashed on me. I hate Bethesda so much. Sofa King much hatred. Yeah, you know what? Screw this place. We'll come back later. Hey, Wheelman. How are you doing? Oh, I could go to Ranger Station Foxtrot. You know what? Let's go to Ranger Station Foxtrot. We're already kind of out here. Get closer. Here we go. You know what? Oh boy. I mean, oh, that's sad. Blamco mac and cheese, fantastic, love it. I don't want to steal the weapon shipment. Oh, I should probably eat something. And by eat something, I mean drink soda. Oh, this seems lovely. What the hell is a cazador? The fuck? Yeah, no, that's fine and all, but they are nasty as fuck bugs. Like, I hate open world games. Okay, screw going to Foxtrot. We're just gonna... I need to get into the goddamn town. I'm used to big bugs, but those ones just... they fucking didn't get hurt. It was bad, man. I just want to get into New Vegas.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155. All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site. This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault. I am ready.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely, I fucking want 10mm rounds. Yay, my submachine gun will work now. Holy shit! We are finally fucking here.
Reach for the sky, mister. really like to go to bed. Sorry, but I need to shoot Stacy. We can find you another gun. See you later, alligator.
How's it going? If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply. What do you want to know? If you haven't heard of the King, you must have been living under a rock or something. The King has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here. They are the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town. They keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame. Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box. Anything? I only offer services if the King gives the okay. Impress him. All right. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, huh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye. Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less, and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game? I like your style, kid. The best I can do is meet you halfway. 375 caps, and we can call it a deal. No problem. Take.
I love that I keep the binoculars, but I've never used them. Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Where the fuck is the radio?
Hey, what can I get you?
I really hate that I have to turn off all of their radios too.
Take a gander.
I'm not selling any of my fresh potato.
Another satisfied customer. 300. There you go.
Boom.
Thanks for.
I'm so good at this.
We've got... Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph. Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running. That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know. Anything else I can help? Sure.
Oh, sweet. Oh, shit. That's a lot of... God, I need a lot of caps.
Why? In that case...
What?
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
How do I repair otherwise?
Welcome back. Like I always...
I had no idea. So I've been selling a lot of that shit off. Well, I mean, the game never tells me. It just tells me, hey, you need to repair shit. Great. That's great. I'm glad that I need to repair shit. How? Oh, that's a local. Okay, so we want to go for the thug. Oh, I've missed you. It's okay, Eon. It's okay. Oh man, so when we switch back to normal overlay and all that stuff, my sub alert now says so and so has joined the Seamen. So there you go. There you go. You're infiltrating the various corners of my... What the fuck is that? And then my sub alert says the, you know, the mark of a true seaman.
For all your shopping. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Well, we need to find the perfect adjective to grow with it. I mean, we've got some good ones. There are some good ones, but there hasn't been one that hits and is like, this is exactly what we want.
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else. If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage. Just a few caps for a good long swig. And it...
See, the explosive, like I was explaining, it's not the same type of adjective.
Hello. Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
No, see, that's...
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left. I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage. I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats. If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in. All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you. Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside. Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps. Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well. And
Hey! Oh dear God.
Irriguous.
Wow. You dug deep for that. Okay. here's the thing. We're finally using guns again, so that's great. Our repair is garbage. Where's our talkie? That's the thing, is the only reason I was using the plasma pistol is because I had ammunition for it. I would much rather use my stupid SMG, but I was having trouble finding 10mm ammo. You know what? Let's summon to barter. And then a bunch into repair. I couldn't figure out how to craft the damn 10mm ammo.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
I love that half of this game is voiced by Liam O'Brien.
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, if you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. Yep.
What the hell? That's total bullshit.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper.
Hi.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Once again, someone else who's clearly voiced by Liam O'Brien.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Look at the goodest boy!
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Almost makes you wish for nuclear winter. Thank you, NCR Heavy. Have you found someone who can outsmart the bullet?
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring costs.
Hi.
I was really hoping that was actually a door.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I do like the king. I've been waiting for them this whole time. So, yay.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling. You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
Crispy squirrel bites?
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out. To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Brisk pace. Slam that W key.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all, you fuck.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. ought to take my chances and kill you right here, but you may be right. Here, take this. Don't think this is over, though. I'll have that money back, out of your hide if I have to.
I will return to the king.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
Nope. Not a damn thing.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hey.
Howdy.
It's a ghoul cowboy!
I've been around a while. Currently working for the Followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
Phrasing?
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out their customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad.
I found a ghoul cowboy.
I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms. And I may have answers.
I like this chick.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks.
Hooray, we're a pimp.
Some scattered.
We are a talent agent. The pimp is someone else.
Like refugees. What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin. I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple. Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot. I've been around long enough to have both opinions say. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific. Seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people. I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart. Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing. What did...
Hey.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. Just come... What do you... The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region. The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump. We arose from the boneyards of Edidam years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas. What do you...
Evening.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there is about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. The kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent them.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. There were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since... Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy, tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the meat.
I've got my eye on you.
Welcome back. What can I get you? Really now? This is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Were you the killer?
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference. The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Till now.
Howdy.
Wow.
Then you'll need to get a room first. Yep.
Just wow. Was in a locker healing. With inner healing, repeatedly opened it till the killer came. The fuck?
Another.
Wow. Solo Q really is the worst place in the universe.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Where the fuck's the king?
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
No.
So,
All I do all day is read magazines. You'd be amazed what you can learn from them.
Yes, I'm just gonna open every door in this damn building until I find the king. That is ridiculous. I found him, though.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Beautiful. I promised to open every door I found, so get out of this damn building.
Hi.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
That poor kid has been on that corner, like, all day. Okay, let's find this Farkas person.
Hello.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole. Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar. I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers, before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Sir? Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Oh man, I kind of wish this guy would, but I
see you around.
I love Boone. That dude has bailed me out so much. Marcus.
Hey, good to see you. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? That's phenomenal! Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain. Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Yeah, I'm pretty great. Steal the medical clipboard. A bone saw is ready.
Hey.
Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
That is the exact opposite of what you should do, bodyguards. But I appreciate you letting me through.
I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
I am not.
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Was there something else you needed? You're quite welcome.
Hey.
Yes? Was there something else you needed? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. Our envoy was brutally beaten, and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Okay, we need to get back to the king. King needs to know what's going on.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Come on back. Hey. Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work. Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something? Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about. Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal. All right. Come back in a couple days. I should have it ready for you.
Am I what?
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would... They've got a bunch of stills and a...
No, definitely not.
We've got competitive...
See, like, I've got all this stuff. And, like, I can't make the stuff I actually need.
Prices and a good inventory. Welcome back. Come.
How's it going?
Oh man, sorry. So I saw that child and I was like, I could shoot this child.
It can be bought.
Which is a terrible idea. But do you remember way back when we were playing D&D and Neil decided to punch a kid? It's a classic Neil moment.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
What's up? You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said what? Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
The hell what?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Hey.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
No.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control. Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down. Hey.
Hello?
Woohoo!
Hey.
I'm gonna make a bunch of money. It's Pacer's fault.
Fine by me.
Oh shit! I can repair the... Yeah, no, I was just thinking about it. Okay, so I'll sell this one because it's worth a lot of caps, and we have our gun in really good condition. So
Fine by me.
Hey.
Saw a guy try to rush through the south gate a few days ago.
Can't wait to hit the
Nothing
Rambler
left but
tonight.
dust,
Just
you know?
me and my favorite girl.
well, where's the king? I don't want to go searching upstairs for him. Fuck it. We're not. We're just gonna sleep more. Cannon is tired. My favorite faction? I don't know. I am brand new to this game. Right now, like, I'm pretty fond of the Kings, but I sort of just...
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
You're creeping me out, Victor.
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Yep, this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Look me up when you get to New Vegas.
Hey.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Pacer, you can eat a dick. Damn it, I am gonna have to go upstairs. This.
You want your hair done too? No, the kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
I just want to get out of this building because I can't turn the music off.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, aim whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
That's exciting. Okay, Junkground sounds awesome. Your chances of a critical hit in combat equal to 5 extra points of luck. We already have luck maxed out, so I kind of want this. I hope you're around, Dion. But junk rounds seems really good too. Because that's what I've been having real trouble with. But you know what? We're going to do... We're going to do finesse. So it'll basically be like we have what, like a 15 luck? I'd rather be lucky than good, people.
Hey.
What is it? I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember. That part of my life's over now, and so is this discussion. Yeah.
The Atomic Wrangler has you
Lasers,
covered.
plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Another NCR grunt.
Welcome back. What can I get you? Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Yeah. Folks in Freeside like me. Honestly, though, I'll probably call it quits here pretty soon to figure out dinner and stuff.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
There is a distinct possibility of Steve with friends later. I mean, first off, we'll need Steve.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so. After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. Oh. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation? You know what? You're right.
I'm a horrible person.
The wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
You, submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Oh. No. I recruited a male geisha. I'm fooling myself, so let me be. Well, I want to finish this quest up. I need to recruit more whores.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
I don't want to go to the Atomic Wrangler. What you're telling me is I need to go right here. You know, where I can't go.
Come to the Silver Rush.
Throwing in some rat jam.
Can't run from me.
Don't mind us. We're just looking for a sex bot. Well, Boone's here with me. Ooh, sweet. My package was delivered. Oh, I know what I can do. Yeah, I don't have a large pistol primer. Oh, hey, I can break down the 44 Magnum armor I have. Well, then let's do that. Oh, sweet, my science is at 45, so if I read a freaking book, then we're fine. Okay. Three of 9. Three of 9. Duds removed. Okay, well this is rough. Okay, so seclusion and resembles share 1 E and 2 S's. So that's all we know. Fuck. Nope, that's got 2 E's. It's got 2 E's. No S's. Nope. Wait. Okay, that's 2 E's, so that can't be right. Pacifist has no E. Okay. 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 Oh, I can back out? I can hear Mrs. Circles is home. I'm gonna have to call those from here once we get this puzzle. Okay, so we've been through the whole thing. Well, where's the sex bot for us to even make? Is that what we're turning this guy into? Okay, so we need that tape from the one guy that we had him make for us. Well, in that case, then. In that case, then, we're just going to call it here. I should be back around 7 or a little after. But you all have a wonderful evening. Hopefully I'll see you later.